Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Today we see a little bit of a recovery here in the market. What's a little bit unclear, and it's just because the market or the price structure leaves different options here for interpretation. And this is really what I want to do in this video, just looking at the micro level. Yeah, explained in the previous video that at the moment my primary expectation is that we topped here in a leading diagonal. Yes, other interpretations are possible, but that we topped here in a leading diagonal on the 15th of April. We're now coming down in wave 2. The move down, to count that already as finished, would be unusual because it would be very short and also short in terms of the time it took to correct this move. Therefore, I'm actually watching if we get a larger ABC structure. Okay, and the question is now, in this A wave, have we bottomed or not? They can always bottom after 3 waves, and they have made a small change here because it is possible that we are still in the 4th wave. Now, I would be careful, not to try to really noodle every little wave here in a correction, because they can change quite quickly. But just to give you an idea here of resistances, I think it is very much possible that we are still here in this A wave, because it would put this count in line with Bitcoin's and Ethereum's count. So I wanted to highlight here on the chart. I did highlight in the previous video already the resistance for the B wave after A is complete. But what I would like to do, because I think it is possible that we are in the 4th wave. So in the 4th wave, what would be target and resistance? Well, in the 4th wave, so that means we basically haven't completed the larger A wave. Yeah? So wave 4 resistance would be between 39.5 cents, so we reached it already, and 41.3. Only if we go above that level, I would assume we are actually already in a B wave, which would then most likely see a reaction in the area between 42 cents and 44.4. And from here, if we see a reaction, then we would look at a C wave that is going to be unfolding in 5 waves. And eventually I'm watching if this wave 2 is going to be finished in the region between the 78.6 retracement and the 50% retracement. It would be likely to rather look for the lower end here between the 78.6 FIB and the 61.8, because we already reached the 50%. Okay, so it is more likely to watch for a reaction down here to complete this wave 2, but this can play out over various months. So to make it very simple, resistance, we are now in resistance for this 4th wave. Ideal target for a 4th wave is the 40.5 cent level. In this case, it's the 38.2 FIB level, one of the most likely targets for a 4th wave. Ultimately, I'd like to see another low, or at least I don't need to see it, but it would be likely. It would put it in line with Bitcoin and Ethereum. We don't need it, because if we get it, it would drop below the 50% retracement, which would also not be great in an A wave. Yeah, that would show some weakness. But yet, what I wanted to do in this video, just to show you the key resistances here, which are relevant for a 4th wave, and if we break above it, we are most likely in a B wave. Really, only above 44.4 cents, I would consider something more bullish, that we have already bottomed here in a more significant low. But at the moment I cannot see that yet. I do still think we are due a bounce. We currently see a bit of a bounce, but I think we are due a greater bounce, at least a corrective relief rally, either now or after one more low, that we get this B wave, because we are quite oversold now on the 4-hour chart. I think ADA has recovered already. Yes, it has, but it was yesterday quite oversold. Okay, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.